Welcome back to Let's Read Judge Dredd. Today's episode doesn't have a name, so here we go. Alright. A frontier world. Hold! Oh, Chuck. You humans sure make short work of the chores. Actually, I guess I shouldn't be doing a Mega City 1 accent. You humans sure make short work of the chores. I wish I had your size. You are still growing, Haggis. Sadly, we dinking kind don't. Only round the middle. Riders coming. Bounty hunters, careful what you say. Need a bed for the night, grub. Better talk to the boss. A dink? You work for a dink? It ain't right for a human to work for a dink. Who runs this stinking planet anyway? We have no rooms here. Capituli is just 2 hours away. You'll find everything you need there. Listen to the little dink. Trackball gumbo. He's saying no to us. I ain't taking that. You don't need that. Get your hands off of me. Nobody touches me. You'll get your bed for the night. There's no need to harm these people. You're gonna die. Oh, luck. Easy now, Slivy. I'm gonna kill him. He touched me. Nobody touches me. I'm touching you and you gonna kill me too? Well, I don't like it. You know I don't like it. He didn't know. He won't touch you again. He better not. Why don't you little critters run along and get the pot on while we hitch up our prisoners? We'll be right along. Do it, Haggis. You came real close to dying there, Shylock. That's what they called you, wasn't it? Sherlock? That's it. It's obvious you can handle yourself. What's a man like you doing out here working for the dinks? Wouldn't be running from something, would you? Let's just say I'm biding my time. Tui? It's Gumbo, yeah. What? Nah, we got the goof and his alien pal. No sign of Vorman. Reckon he skipped the planet. Look, you gotta get us something better. These two ain't even gonna pay the shuttle box. Yeah, how much? You're kidding me. Damn right we're interested. Come on, Tui. You know me and Slav ain't afeard of nothing. Drag the devil out of hell if the price was right. Wouldn't worry about them boys out there. We brought them far enough. Gonna decap them in the morning. Less weight, see. Would have done it earlier, but the heads start stinking. Call it a last meal then. Something about that guy I don't like. He don't act scared like he oughta. Tui says a big reward just got posted. 10 mil cool. He's sending through the details through. He says to wait till we see who it is. We might not be so eager. Whoa. Whoops, sorry guys. Man, that's for us. Thanks, mister. Mister, can you help us? I don't think so. Check it. Sherlock? Nah, nothing. Nothing being offered on no Sherlock. Hey, you dinks. What did you say your man was called? I have never been quite sure. Human pronunciations are a mystery to me. Hush, Bagus. Oh. I don't like these humans, Dad. Why doesn't Orlok make them go away? Hush, Bagus. Orlok, that's it. Hell! What's the matter? We can forget the 10 mil. No way are we taking this one. Let me see that. Wanted, dead or alive, Dredd, Judge of Mega City 1. Government of East Meg 1 in exile offer a 10 million credit reward for the arrest or execution of the aforementioned person for the crime of mass murder of East Meg people. The person or proof of death is to be delivered here at the headquarters of the government of East Meg 1 in exile on Mediterranean Street on Mediterranean Free State Earth. Him. Dredd means something to you, Sherlock? Not Sherlock, Orlok. A.K.A. Orlok the Assassin, former East Meg agent and big-time bad guy on the run from Mega City 1. They're willing to pay $100K to get him back. We got us a little gold mine right under our noses. Ain't that a turn-up? It's unfortunate that you found out. I'd hoped to avoid trouble. Now I must kill you. You hear that, Slivy? This here Orlok's gonna kill us. And how you doing that, assassin? With this piece of paper. Oh, you're gonna kill us with a piece of paper? Well, now, you go right ahead, Mr. Assassin, and show us how you're gonna kill us with a piece of paper. Each year in my youth, they would lock 100 of us in a gulag with food for 50. We learned the art of survival. Those of us who did, the difference between life and death could be as insubstantial as this. Bazang! 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 Orlok got them both just like that. Bagus, please. I always knew you weren't any run-of-the-mill hired hand, Orlok. Where did they get this kind of money? Who? East Mag 1, government in exile. Last thing I heard, they were living on charity. I will bury these bodies before I go. I will take the captives in myself. There's a reward. I will require funds. You're going after this man? Yes. Why? Because I hate him. But you don't have to do it. With such a reward, surely he cannot survive for long. That's why I must do it. You do not understand what this man has done, Haggis, the blood that is on his hands. It is not fitting that he should die at the hands of one who cares only for profit, who knows nothing of the crimes he has committed. I know, I remember. Dredd must die, yes, but for the right reasons. I sure hate to lose a good hand.
A spokesperson for the bank in the Mediterranean today confirmed that 10 million credits has been deposited by an anonymous donor on behalf of the government of East Meg 1 in exile.
We're going into the Gristle Bar.
The money will be paid to the person or persons who present Judge Dredd for trial or proof of his execution at East Bagwan headquarters on the Mediterranean Free State. Dredd, you may remember, was instrumental in the nuclear strike which obliterated the former Salt city-state and resulted in the death of almost half a million people. Quite a score, even for the city's most lethal lawman. Frank Flug, can East Baggers get away with it? According to the East Bag government, they have applied for Dredd's extraction on a number of occasions and been refused the courtesy of a hearing. Under these circumstances, there is no law to prevent a state offering inducements for the arrest of any subject, whoever they may be. Of course, that is not the intention here. Such a vast reward will bring all manner of crackpots out of the woodwork. One lucky shot would be enough. So they would be content simply to see Dredd dead? Quite.
Dim Walters? Yes, sir? Weight and measurements reported that you were selling short. Come with me. Go on. I don't know.
There are plans for retaliatory action from the Justice Department. I'm afraid the days of hovership diplomacy are over, Jack. Are there plans for retaliatory action from the Justice Department? I'm afraid the days of hovership diplomacy are over, Jack.
Oh yeah, I sorted that out. I got the dispensers fixed now. Now it's too late. You're doing time. Let's go.
The Justice Department today issued a warning that any attempt to claim the reward will be treated with the usual severity.
Come on, Judge. Give me a break. You're starting to waste my time, Walters. Oh! 3 months not enough for you? 3 months? Oh, man! Wonk. You two were prompting him. It was just a joke. I'm not laughing. Get over here. Anyone else want to try their hand? Walters, 90 days. 5 years for the other 3. Check. 5 years? We just came for a quiet drink. Control unfinished at the Gristle.
Let's go to Killer Lounge, 1119 Street. Former Judge DeMarco in custody. See arresting Judge Hokie. There have been attempts on Dredd's life as a result of this reward? That is classified information. Now, however, let me say attempts on Judge Dredd's life are nothing new. Those who try generally end up at recyc. You can be selling you can be salving your lips with them now. After the break, Dr. Noel Christmas on 100 household items manufactured from the deceased.
I was arresting an informant, DeMarco. Attempts to interfere. She was carrying this. Your name on the permit. I thought you'd want to handle it. Thanks, Hookie. Karloff Conapps, I'll meet you there. Move it. You're Judge Dredd, and I claim my 10 million credits. I'm surprised at you, DeMarco. Have you spoken to Trips yet? Who Who's Trips? Investigator ex-judge needs help. You were going to see him about a job. Didn't say I would. Anyway, too busy getting beat up by a uniformed thug. The headache you're going to have will make Hoki's treatment seem like sweetest massage. The way I heard it, you earned your bruises tonight. Suspicious vehicle loitering outside call-off Conap's. Judge Dredd has entered the building. Nearest units to investigate. DeMarco is a worry. Hardened judges could fall apart when they lost the badge. He's seen it happen all too often. What's going on? 3-man assassination crew armed with video cam to capture that precious moment. You'll like the winning ticket in the lottery. Maybe you ought to take a desk job till the heat dies down. And give in to them? I don't think so.
Attention please, we are now entering Earth space, landing at Mega City 1 Central Spaceport in 30 minutes. All passengers from Mega City 1, please make your way now to the rear disembarkment bay. We hope you have enjoyed your trip and thank you for flying with Hello Interplanetary.
We're going to Texas City. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Mr. Mins. Hope your business goes well. Thank you. I'm sure it will. He has stopped that Hestia en route. False documentation. He knew it would be easy to obtain there. Good enough to pass any but the most stringent examination. Gaining entry to the city would not be a problem. She would. He had hoped he would not find her here, that she would be on some far outpost searching for the self-knowledge she craved. Even though his every fiber ached to see her again, but she had found him long before he had reached Earth space. Wisps of psychic energy that brushed up lightly, but then fastened on him as if drawn by a magnet. Her voice in his head, urgent, eager, afraid, full of questions. Why had he come? Why now? They had been as one, he and she, and he could not conceal his purpose from her. He hears her again now that he enters the city of the enemy. He gazes. His uncanny power never ceases to amaze. Her uncanny power never ceases to amaze him. I wanted you to come, but not for this. Go, Orlok, please. I cannot. I can't let you do this. It's not too late. Turn around. I must see you. No, not under these circumstances. I promise you I will take no action against Dredd. Oh, I promise you I will take no action against Dredd until we have met. Give me that at least. Come to me, Cassandra. Convince me I am wrong. You won't be convinced. You're set on your course. You won't be deflected. Yet you will come, Cassandra. My other self. You must, because the alternate is to betray me. Side Division, 1 a.m. Good grud, him! Got something, Woden? I don't know. I saw Orlok. It was just a flash, nothing I could hold on to. I don't know what it means, whether he's here or this could be important. Let's see if we can get better see if we can get a proper fix. Duty Judge Side Division, can you wake Anderson up?
She's not here. Log out 3035.
Where to?
Don't ask me, I'm just the door mother. Control to Anderson. Side Division urgently requests your attendance. Report status and position, over. Report status.
Click.
Third, we have a report from Side Division, possibly former East Bay agent, Orlock, aka the assassin, may be in the city.
What indicators?
Nothing much. Junior grade telepath Warden claims he just glimpsed him.
Bleep, chink. You checked with Anderson. She has previous strong links with Orlock. If he's here, she'll know.
Negative. Anderson's whereabouts are currently unknown. We're trying to trace her.
And we have a sign on the wall that says Jimmy and Andrew Ballantyne in concert, Mega stayed. There's someone in the apartment. Well, good. Nothing to worry about, just routine crime swoop. Get up and get dressed.
Suspect may be in connection with the East Meg reward on you.
Join the queue. That's close enough. I am unarmed, but no less dangerous. It is good to see you again, Cassandra. I have often thought of this moment. That's not why you wanted to meet. I'm a danger to you. You need me out of the way. Or your promise not to interfere. Of course, I cannot hide that from you. I can't let you do what you came for. I want you to go. I'm pleading with you, Orlock. I thought you'd changed, but I thought you were a good guy. I am. Then leave it. Go away and let the past lie. You can't change it now. Some things run too deep. Too deep. That's hypocrisy, and you know it. What about the things you did? The blood on your hands? That was my duty. And what Dredd did wasn't? Perhaps that's not my concern. He obliterated my city, wiped it from the face of the earth. That cannot go unpunished. I see the lines of age forming around your eyes. You're getting older, Cassandra, but no less beautiful. Tell me, did you find what you were looking for? No, I stopped looking. That's a shame. Don't change the subject. I wish I could hold you. I said stay where you are. You've killed recently. I can practically smell it on you. You haven't changed, Orlock. I don't know why you came. I don't know why I came. I knew it would be a waste of time. We were one once, you and I. We were one once, you and I. You had to try. I admire that. I'm asking you one more time, Orlock. Please go. You know I cannot. Then I'm sorry. I don't have any choice either. Put them on. Will it make you feel safer, Cassandra? Ka-chink. It'll make me wonder what you're up to. The other one. It makes me wonder what you're up to. The other one. Ka-chink. Oh. I care for you. I care for you, Cassandra. No matter what you think of me, I would not harm you. Ka-chink. There's got to be a plan here somewhere. You were at the call box when I got here. Who were you calling? Yo, drop it. Wait a minute. You don't understand. Drop it or I drop you, by Grud. You're making a mistake. You're making a mistake. I'm a side judge attached to Central. Shut your mouth. Flat on your face. Arms behind your back now. We got a call that Jimp was working in the Parker. You all right, citizen? Yeah, yes, sir. Jimp, a judge impersonator. Kronk. Ugh! Oh, crud. No. Good night, my sweet. Snick. Crack. Blee, 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 blee. Yeah. Sleeper awake. The hour has come.
Good God. Who is this?
Sleeper awake. The hour has come. Respond. I've been buried long and deep.
But there are duties to be done.
And sacred oaths to keep.
Be ready, I am coming.
Oh, Grud, this can't be happening. We have Dr. NJ Christmas. Warning, guard droids. Graffiti. Doc sucks. Or Doc suck. Malky. So friggin' what? Under the guard droids. And I can't read the rest of it. Whee! This is most unexpected. I never thought to hear from anyone. Not now. The name had been buried deep in his subconscious, a secret compartment he knew was there, but had never tried to find. One that could be unlocked only by a supreme effort of will. My name is Orlok. Orlok, good grud. And you remembered all this time? You have prepared since you were placed here among the enemy, Dr. Christmas. That as well, your influence may be valuable. In the meantime, I must ask you to employ your medical skills. Good grief. We received a call from one of the booths at 0107. Caller male refused to divulge name, claimed there was a Jimp blonde female pulling ARVs at the Parkorama. He claimed to recognize her, but wouldn't say any more. Control put out a call to any unit working the drive-in. Got no response, so Sheriff was dispatched. Sheriff's larynx was shattered by a blow. His neck cleanly snapped. Clinical. We're dealing with an expert here. And the other bike is Anderson's? Affirmative. One of the lawgivers, too. Parker cams have her entering at 0106. No record of her leaving. When Sheriff failed to respond, second unit was dispatched. Got here at 0127, only one vehicle left in the Parkorama between those times. A gray Ford hover car. Registered to an Albin Mins, a citizen of Hestia. He's down as a dealer in minerals. Arrived this PM on the Harlot shuttle. We have an APB out on the vehicle. PSU are running a trace. They voice print the caller. Check, nothing on record. So the Jimp was no Jimp. Kinda hard to figure out what went on here. Not that hard. Side Division was right. Orlok's back. For the moment, keep her safe, sedated. She's a telepath of extraordinary ability. If she recovers consciousness, she can give us away. And you brought her here? Good grud. Are you out of your mind? I will need weapons, a means of escape from the city. It's Dredd, isn't it? You're after Dredd. You're one man, Orlok. You haven't got a chance. There's always a chance. I'm not doing it. I won't help you. It's madness. You're asking me to throw everything away. Everything away, everything I've built up here. You have lived too long among the enemy, Doctor. You have become too comfortable with your cozy life. You forget where you came from. Do your dreams not every night fill with the dying screams of our people? Do you not wake every moment? Do you not every waking moment taste the bitter ashes of our city? Well, frankly, no. It's history, Orlok. It's over. Why should I risk everything for something that no longer exists? What's going on, honey? This is my wife. Is that a real judge? No. She's my... Wait, what? She's my cohabitee. We were returning from a fancy dress party when she was struck by a falling bat glider. That's right. Mr. East just popped her in. Yeah, you've got to watch those bat gliders. They can be real dangerous. Shouldn't allow them. You want a no-calf or some hot bleenies? That would be nice. Least I can do. One of the many comforts you prize so highly, no doubt. I see it as pointless to appeal to your sense of duty, Doctor. Let me put it another way. You will do exactly as you're told, or I will kill her. You wouldn't. When half a billion have died already, you think one more life matters to me? 2, if you include yourself. At Psi Division, all personnel are drafted into the hunt for Anderson. I keep seeing Thurman. A name, a street, I don't know. Control, we have a name, Thurman. Reference Anderson investigation. Can you check it out?
We have 71 roadways designated Thurman citywide, 2 blocks, various commercial premise. Not including citizens. We'll do our best.
Every lead is followed up, no matter how slender. We're at the Jazz J. Thurman Day Nursery. Can I have a word, sir? Something on Anderson Hudson? No, sir. What is it? Well, sir, this isn't a good time, but the past couple of weeks I keep getting this weird dream. I think there's going to be a second robot war, sir. Oh? I'm pretty sure. I know my accuracy's not that high, but this is different. I can feel it in my bones. It's always the same. I see bodies on the streets, bodies all over, judges, citizens, robots. Are moving among the judges, citizens. Robots are moving among them, finishing off the wounded. I'm drifting through this like a ghost. For some reason, they don't seem to bother me. One of them turns to me. He's got the head like a gorgon, but it's Necros Narcos, the crime lord. I know it's Narcos, but he's wearing the chief judge's badge. And that's it. I wake up. I know it's not much to go on. It's just this feeling that I have it's going to happen. Have you spoken to the head of Precog about this? Yes, sir. She's been briefed. She's briefed the other precogs, but so far they're blanking. She told me to discuss it with you. Thank you, Urson. I'll pass the information on to Central. That's all we can do at the moment.
Have you seen this man? Orlok, the East Meg assassin, is back in Mega City 1, and former Public Enemy number 1 returned may be linked with a huge East Meg reward on Judge Dredd. Also, the disappearance of Anderson, the Psi Division telepath who vanished after the incident, which left one judge dead. A massive hunt has been launched. Later, Frank Fogg goes into the murderous career of the East Meg assassin. Now, here's Dr. Noel Christmas to explain telepathy. Telepathy, a mystery to us ordinary mortals, or isn't? Well, are we not all, to some degree, telepathic?
The suspect vehicle had been found abandoned, less than a K from the Parkorama. Blonde hairs confirmed Anderson had been found in the luggage compartment. Presumably she was transferred to another vehicle, dead or alive, we can't say. Oh, that wasn't Dredd. Sorry. What would he want with a corpse? He's certain it is Orlok who has her. But why? Bait? A lure? To draw Dredd to him? Possible, yet so far the kidnapper has made no contact. I trust this will suit your purpose, capable of Mach 2, range 2400 Ks. Change the registration, Orlok. The whole city's looking for you. Your face is on every news bulletin. What about weapons? Best I could do. My contact died 9 years ago, you know. They will suffice. You will be glad to know, Doctor, I will not be a risk to your cozy life much longer. Tonight I will meet Dredd, and one of us must lose. Day speeds towards night, and the hunt for Anderson is no nearer conclusion. One by one, the judges are returned to normal duty in preparation for the nightly crime wave. Control bulletin. Wait, is this Dredd? Control bulletin that just came through. Psi predicting another robot war. What's the background?
Prediction comes from Husson, grade 3. No corroboration from other precogs. Psi Division aren't setting much store by it yet. You have a call from former Judge DeMarco. Do you want to take it?
Patch it through. DeMarco had taken the job with Tripp's investigations. She wants information on a missing person, possible criminal involvement. Supplying it is borderline legal, but he's certain DeMarco won't misuse it. She asks about Anderson. He tells her no more than the news reports. If she's suffering from previous night's drink, she's not showing it. One of the benefits of youth, he supposes. Bring her up slowly now. The drug's a derivative of TW71. The drug's a derivative of TW71. It should render her completely open to suggestion. Is it safe? Look, it was difficult enough to get. There are always risks. Make certain nothing goes wrong. Cassandra. You must help me, Cassandra. I must find Dredd. Dredd? Something terrible is going to happen to him. It's vital I must find him to warn him. Warn Dredd. Poor Dredd. She is not focusing. Reduce sedation. What's the story here? This is former Judge DeMarco, sir. I know who it is. There's a crime scene. Lots of judges, helmets. DeMarco's there. Who's DeMarco? Used to be a judge, crush on Dredd. Loves him. That's why she had to go. He's getting on bike, going. Where is he going, Cassandra? Tell me where. In Skip Warehouse, big warehouse, Sector 2, Sector 11. He's worried. Something bad going down. Narcos is involved. Good. Wait here with her, doctor. There's something I have forgotten. Mr. East, I was wondering if you'd finished with my husband yet. Mr. East? My apologies. Oh, my apologies. She may get cold. You care for her, don't you? Unfortunately, yes. It's a weakness. I can little afford weakness tonight. I must ask you to accompany me, doctor. I may still have need of you. But please, I'm an old man. Then you should be the more ready to die. You have made your sacred oaths, doctor. Tonight I hold you to them. At least let me tell my wife. It will only be a short time. Believe me, she will hardly know you're gone.
Attention, approaching destination. Do you wish to land?
Oh wait, is that supposed to be a robot? Oh well, too late now. Negative. Maintain altitude. Autopilot. Pass over slowly. The enemy is there in force. An obstacle, yet one that might be turned to his advantage. One more might easily pass unnoticed among so many. Assault teams, go, go, go! Where is he now, Cassandra? In the warehouse. He's not happy. He's afraid. Narcos is planning something big. How many judges with him? 15, 20, lots of helmets. There's too many. You'll never do it, Orlok. You'll get us both recycled. We should regard it as an honor to die for our city, doctor. Put her under heavy sedation, then disconnect her. Sleep, Cassandra. I shall return shortly, or not at all. You're finished with me now? Yes, your part is over. I regret, Doctor. I cannot risk you betraying me. Even now, I must grant you the ultimate honor. It's empty. I thought it might be. They had plenty of warning. We might be turning up. All units, stand easy. Premises have been evacuated.
All units, stand easy. Premises have been evacuated.
Drock, assassin droids, high X. Huh? Oh, that's somebody else.
Units under attack. Robot attack. Judges down. Looks like something triggered their lawgiver self-destruct.
Badoom! It seems I am not the only hunter tonight. The helmet radio crackles with cries of alarm.
Hold your fire! Oh my god, my hand! What the hell is happening? Ah! This is Dredd. Mark II lawgiver. Self-destruct is primed to detonate when fired. On no account, fire the Mark II.
Clearly, what is happening here is more than a mere assassination attempt. Flight cannon are still functioning with me. A fortuitous coincidence. Lead on. 2 mechanoids still functioning. Oh, 2 mechanoids still functioning. We only have one civilian firearm. It's not penetrating them. Require urgent assistance. Oh, that's not Dredd. Damn it. I'm having a hard time telling people apart. Crack, crack, zing, zing. Oh, that is Dredd. High extreme secured. Get back!
No assistance available at this time. We have Mark II malfunction citywide. Reports of serious mechanoid attacks on judicial personnel are coming in as well. All sectors. Chief Judge has issued a code red alert. All judges issued with Mark II lawgivers must return to nearest sector house for replacement issue.
Narcos, he's making his play. Narcos, the crime lord, the friends are behind this? Who else would have the nerve? We've got a definite friends connection on this scam. That's 500,000 robots out there, potentially taking orders from narrow narcos. If he's thinking that big, chances are it's him who got the Mark IIs. Got to the Mark IIs. Creeps taking on the Justice Department. Last round, this better work. Fadoom! We got one. One's not enough. Bite cannon. Fashang, shiv. Faroom. Fada, 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 fada. Farang. Fada, 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 fada. Karung. Attaboy. Oh, attaboy, pour it on, baby. Keep a grip, Filch. Fitch. Fada, fada, fada. Boy, are we glad to see you. Control, we have heavy casualties. Control. Damn, frequencies are jammed. Anyone else alive? Up here, Bendall. Penders and Dix. Oh, Penders and Dix lost a hand. Penders and Dix lost a hand. Took your time getting to your act together. Where'd you get that firearm? That's close enough. What? Bazang! You. We will have an opportunity for reminiscence later. The time is pressing. You cuff him properly now. I will be checking. Get lost. Brup. My grud. That is to convince you I mean what I say. Do what he tells you. He's proved it once before. Life means nothing to him. Chink. It means more to you? Come now. Come, we know that's not the case. Now stand away from him. You started the war, Orlok. I just finished it. It sounds so innocent when you say it. Slam. Ugh! I am taking this man with me. From the rest of you, all I require is silence. Fada, 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 fada. Wonk. Bud. Punk. No! On your feet. Autopilot rise to 2000. Anderson. What's your game, Warlock? Why didn't you just kill me and be done with it? I don't just want your life, Dredd. I want justice. I'm taking you back for trial. I want to see you held up before the world and condemned for the murdering butcher that you are. Then I will kill you. Oh yes, then I will gladly kill you. Sang vroom. Across the city, the forces of their Justice Department are under attack. Fortunate coincidence. Oh, this is him again. Oh, sorry. Across the city, the forces of their Justice Department are under attack. A fortunate coincidence. Amid the growing chaos, one small civilian craft can easily pass unnoticed. You will be interested to know we have cleared your city's airspace. We are proceeding at speed towards the Mediterranean Free State. Good. I just love foreign travel. You talk big, Dredd, but you were not so hard. I happen to know I was the better man, more focused, but expected more, perhaps to die. Sorry it was such a disappointment. Then again, you had a little help. Narcos effectively disarmed me and practically every other judge in the city. Narcos, the crime lord, megacity friends, they are behind this happening? That's my theory. Perhaps Megacity 1 will get its just reward. I am content with you. You really want to see me dead, don't you? You will have your chance to defend yourself, which is more than you gave my people. Though how you may account for the cold-blooded murder of 500 million innocents, I cannot imagine. It's a tough one. What's Anderson doing here? Going to try her too? She would have given me away. I could not allow her to remain at large. For the moment, it appears she is safer out of your city. At the heart of the ancient sea lies the Mediterranean Free State, a floating nation state lashed together from flotsam of global wars and pollution, human and material. Here, all manner of disposed peoples and dissident groups are to be. Dissident groups had found refuge. Former East Meg agent Orlock requesting landing permission. Inform East Meg 1 authorities I have Judge Dredd aboard. East Meg 1 guards are waiting on the hover ship. It is true, it is him, the arch Satan. You have done well, Comrade Orlock. A skiff is waiting to take you to the New Kremlin. Watch him carefully, there's another aboard. What is happening? Where are we? The Mediterranean Free State. What? Oh, my Grud, Dredd. He is outside. I am sorry for what I did to you, Cassandra. There was no other way. You are free now, though I would not advise returning to your city. All is not well there. Why? What happened? The situation is confused. There is an insurrection. Dredd believes the crime lord Narcos is behind it. News reports suggest your government is under grave threat. So stay with me for the moment. You will be safe here. We have much to talk about. After what you've done, you must be out of your tiny, retributive little mind. I thought you'd changed, Orlock, but you're just the same old brainwashed zombie creep. You were magnificent when you were angry, Cassandra. Get vaped. Cease! Zuck thud. Just giving him a taster, comrade. He's my prisoner. I intend to see he lives long enough to have his guilt laid bare before the world. Touch him again and you'll have me to answer to. On the other hand, maybe I'd better stick around. Looks like old Joe could use some friendly face. Do not contemplate any rescue attempts, Cassandra. That would be extremely foolhardy. The remnants of the once great city gather to witness the arrival. Death to the Arch-Satan! 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 I know that sounded like Mega City 1 accent, sorry. Supreme Director Natalie Kazan, granddaughter of former East Meg warlord. Greetings, Comrade Orlok. Our nation and our people owe you an eternal gratitude. You have earned your reward. I have done my duty, Director, nothing more. The only reward I require is the pleasure of being this one's executioner. Then it shall be. You've got no jurisdiction over me, Kazan. I've been brought here illegally. Let me warn you. You want to keep this banana boat state in one piece, you better start thinking smart. You are in no position to threaten anyone, nor it seems is your city. What my colleague is trying to say is you've got a compliant here. You've got a complaint there are proper channels. Who is this? Anderson, one of their telepaths. I will vouch for her. Let her remain here so that she may see everything is done correctly. Very well. We will convene the trial tomorrow. We, the directorate, will sit in judgment. Comrade Timoray will lead the prosecution. Delighted. What do we need a trial for? He's guilty. Kill him. We must observe the formalities. The world's media will be there. Talk about a stacked deck. Who are they going to get for the defense? Godzilla? And who will speak for the accused? Anyone? That is understandable. How do you defend the man who destroyed everything we hold dear? We cannot, in all fairness, a lot that is odious to a task to any of you. Therefore, it must fall to the one who brought him. I appoint Comrade Orlok to be the defender of the Arch-Satan. Aye. Boy, you're really in trouble. No one has greater cause to hate Dredd than I, Director. No one. To make me his defender is absurd. Nonetheless, you will do it. I will not. Has it occurred to you, Comrade Orlok, that this matter was never meant to come to trial? Why do you think we offered such a reward? I wondered where you came by it. We are not without friends. Friends or friends? Yes, the crime lord Nero Narcos. He has money to burn. Worth it to remove Dredd, the one he feared. So you take money from gangsters now? The source is irrelevant. What matters is that this could be over and done with. It is only our great fortune that the attack on Mega City coincided to hold one of their judges would have caused serious problems for us. If you were not such a blind fool, you would have seen that. So I am to be punished for my attention to duty? Take it as you will. Come, comrade, let us not become enemies over this. The process is merely a formality. Make it look good. That is all you need to do. "5 minutes. I brought you some food. Not hungry. Better eat. Keep your strength up. Afraid that there's no saw in it. Creep searched me pretty thoroughly. If you could have read their dirty little minds. Have you heard any news? Not a lot. They're keeping me pretty much in the dark. My own surroundings aren't very hopeful. I'm fairly sure the Grand Hall is gone. All I see is robots. I hate feeling so damn helpless. The city's fallen to criminals and I'm stuck here. I don't like to remind you, but you've got your own problems. You really ought to try this. It's good and sort of spicy. I suppose that could be the poison. You're not popular around here. My trial, yes. That's a foregone conclusion. Appointing your executioner to defend you, I have to admit, that's novel. Look, I'll speak to Orlok. Orlok? I know it sounds crazy, but he's not that bad a creep. Deep down somewhere there's a guy the guy's got a good side. If you can just locate it, maybe he can figure a way out of this. In the meantime, just a little insurance. I'd be seriously considering methods of escape. Trial? I say to hell with the trial. We know what must be done. Going somewhere, pretty? Haven't you slobnicks ever seen a woman, or is it just a power thing? Either way, I really don't have time. Spap! Ugh! Creep overboard. Dear, don't say I didn't... There, didn't I say that loud enough? Voice has gone all croaky. There you are. Say, are all you soft sex mad, or do I just look easy? Brooding, huh? Didn't work out quite the way you figured. You're the mind reader, you tell me. I just did. They took money from Narcos, a gangster. That's what they've come down to. They're running a pretty dodgy court of law, too. The word kangaroo springs to mind. Pardon the expression. Is that what you wanted, Orlok? No, his guilt should condemn him. This is a farce. Then do something. Get him out of this. I won't. He must be brought to account. It has been too long. The dead cry out for revenge. Then at least defend him. You don't know what you ask. Only for a fair trial. That's what you want too. Come on. You're so sure he's got to lose. Prove it fair and square. The execution's come a little early, I take it. Thung. What? Zuck. Slam. Thud. Biff. Ah! Dredd can speak for himself. He does not require me. He'll just tell them all to go to hell. You know he's as subtle as a sledgehammer. You know there's a defense, Orlok. Then you make it. It wouldn't be any good. It has to come from you. You're the only one they'll listen to. Maybe it won't make any difference. They're determined to kill him anyway. But I'm asking you, for once in your useless, wasted, murderous life, do the right thing. Cassandra. Spack. Thud. Comrade. Slam. What is afoot here? We could not stop them. Get away. Thud, thud, thud. Get them out of there. We should be preparing your defense. How do you feel about being defended by your worst enemy, Dredd? This is a show trial. It doesn't matter who defends me. The verdict's already decided. What's the news from Mega City 1? Haven't you heard? You got a new Chief Cheese. You're down the pan, pal. Silence! I've tried. He will not cooperate. Why should I waste my breath on him, the man I despise more than any other? Because you're his only chance, Olak. Because you know in your heart he's innocent. Innocent? The court will now come to order. The court will now come to order. Natalie Krasnov and the directorate presiding. Judge Dredd, you are accused of the crime of genocide. That on the 9th of July, 2104, you did bring about a nuclear holocaust which claimed over 500 million innocent lives and reduced the beloved city East Megwan to ashes. How do you plead? I don't plead, not to this jumped up little kangaroo court, Kazan. Go on. Not guilty. Let a record show a plea of Let the record show a plea of not guilty has been entered. Let us begin. Under Director Timov for the prosecution. People of East Megwan, there stands before you a mass murderer, a man guilty of the greatest crime in history. My accent is bouncing all over the place. I'm very sorry. I shall lay before you the evidence that Judge Dredd conceived, ordered, and helped to carry out this crime, and that the accused has fully realized the murderous implications of his actions. I call Comrade Dmitry Ilyich Borsoy. Comrade Borsoy, where were you during the Apocalypse War? I was attached to Cultural Attaché's office in Hondo City. So you escaped the destruction of our city. I lost a wife and 5 children, comrade. My mother, my father, everything I held dear, reduced to ash in an instant. Or perhaps they were the lucky ones, and their pain was perhaps they was the lucky ones. At least their pain was short, mercifully short. I have had to live with it every moment since it is an emptiness that can never be filled, memories that will torment me until my dying day. So do not tell me I escaped, comrade. Sadly, there is only one life in return. Sadly, we can only take one life in return for so many. It can never be punishment enough. Death to the arch Satan. Your witness, Comrade Orlock. No questions. The prosecution case is brief but weighty, a litany of grief and despair and anger. I can bring before you no eyewitness with eyes which saw. I can bring before you no eyewitness. Any eyes which saw were burnt from their sockets. No witnesses could survive the total annihilation devices. They were not combatants. They were innocents, elderly women and children. There can be no doubt who perpetrated the carnage. The name is recorded here in their own history. I thank Comrade Timvoy for his brevity. Most of us here need little reminding of the terrible events of that Black July. They are etched on our hearts. Comrade Orlock will now present the case for the defense. One last time, will you answer for your crimes? Not to this rabble, forget it. Then you leave me no choice. The defense rests. Your brevity, Comrade Orlock, is quite astonishing. You are certain you do not wish to present any defense? The accused refuses to speak on his own behalf. Who else here can? Very well. In that case, we must go immediately to the judgment. Hold your hip-hopping kangaroos, Natalie. Hold your hip-hopping kangaroos, Natalie. This ain't gonna wash. You are objecting? Damn right. This so-called trial has been a farce from start to finish, making the execution a defense attorney. That's got to be a first. If nobody else is going to stand up for Dredd, I will. In the interest of fairness, we will of course allow your objection. Let the eyes of the world see that the government of East Meg has nothing to hide. You like your prejudices right out in the open. Do not overstretch our tolerance. Proceed with your case. Fine. I'll only require one witness. I call Orlock. Don't do this, Cassandra. Hit the stand, pal. Orlock, Comrade Orlock. You first entered Mega City 1 in December 2103. Tell us what was your purpose there? I was infiltrated by my government to spread contaminant, C402, what became known as the Block Mania contaminant. Had Mega City 1 committed any hostile acts against East Meg 1? Not to my knowledge. Good. Fact 1. You started it. Comrade Timarov, if you'll lend me that book you're so fond of waving about. Here we are. It's difficult to estimate the number of lives claimed by Block Mania. 10,000s, tens of thousands. Clearly, in broader terms, the effect was much more devastating. What was the purpose of Block Mania? To destroy the city's infrastructure, to weaken its ability to resist and render it vulnerable to attack. At the risk of boring you, let me quote again. The destruction wrought by the Apocalypse War is unquantifiable. So many records were lost. Whole shelters were obliterated. Vast areas of the city remain radioactive to enter. A conservative estimate of 400 million citizens perished. The after effects are still continuing to claim victims. 400 million. Do you feel any sense of guilt? No, I was following orders. I did not question them. Following orders. We've heard that one down the centuries, haven't we? Okay, Orlock, put the boot on the other foot. Any aggressions launched an aggressor launches an unprovoked attack. They poison your water, your air. They throw nukes at you like confetti, and then send stormtroopers in to wipe out half your territory and 400 million innocent people. What would you do to stop them? Anything. Including total annihilation? Whatever it took. From your knowledge of the situation, was there any other way the East Meg invasion could have been repelled? No. Yet you still hate Dredd. You still want revenge. How could I not after what he did? But you admit you would have done the same. What you did was practically the same. You don't have the justification of self-defense. One last thing, Orlock. After the war, how were you regarded by your compatriots? Hero or villain? That is not for me to say. Take a stab. Hero. Funny, isn't it? One starts a slaughter and he's a hero. The other fights back and he's the arch Satan. Doesn't make any sense to me. What happened was tragic, appalling. The war is a tragic thing, but the facts are quite clear. You started it. Dredd finished it. He defended his city against an unprovoked attack the only way that was available to him. And every one of you here knows if you had the courage, you would have done exactly the same thing. You have no case, Kazan. Go consider your verdict. And remember, the world is watching. The trial of Judge Dredd, expected to last several days, has in fact ended within 3 hours. While we await their verdict, we take you back to the studio for news of the dramatic events happening in Mega City 1. Last meal, Dredd. Tomorrow you die. Charming, aren't they? Don't worry, the verdict isn't in yet. It's a foregone conclusion. I'm not sure. I don't think they're going to convict. I sense some hesitancy. At the same time, can't see them letting you out of here alive. They want you dead big time. Don't know if you've given any more thought to escape, but I think I might be able to take care of the creeps on the door. Could be a start. It's just a matter of planting the right idea in their heads. I've been doing some work on thought projection. Never tried it on two, but two at a time before could be tricky. Thank you for coming, Comrade Orlock. We felt we should appraise you of our decision. In view of the evidence, comrade, your evidence, it is difficult for us to deliver a verdict of guilty. I say to hell with world opinion, convict and be damned. However, we all agree that Dredd cannot be allowed to live. Therefore, when the verdict of innocent is announced, Comrade Borzoi here will rush forward and shoot him dead. Borzoi will in turn be shot dead by gods as a precaution. Dead men tell no tales, Borzoi? I have nothing to live for. He destroyed it all. This way we will achieve our aim while appearing magnanimous and fair-minded. Our hands are clean. Let him go. I beg your pardon? So this is what we've come down to. Craven cowards who cannot accept responsibility for your actions. Your grandfather would turn in his grave, Natalie Kazan. If he is guilty, execute him. If he is innocent, release him. That is unthinkable. I object to your tone. I object to you. I see I was wrong to bring Dredd here. We should have settled this between us. You are not fit to judge a man like him. You will release him into my custody now. Sleep. That's it. Very sleepy. Huh? The prisoner. Check the prisoner. Snekov's beard the prisoner. Shh. Wonk. I believe your ordeal in the witness stand has turned your mind, comrade. You are no longer welcome here. You will leave immediately, and you will take the female judge with you. Certainly. But as I say, Dredd comes with me. Where's Orlock? Not here. That's all that matters. Let's get moving. Creeps a judge killer on top of his other crimes. I intend to see that he pays for them. Where is he? Oh, man, don't tell me. Oh, man, tell me you didn't say that. Bazang, bazang. Oh, my God, a total flipoid. You I spare for the dissenting voice. Remember this well. The prisoners! Oh, the prisoners! Hold your fire. Nobody has to get hurt here. Kill him! Badam, badam! Shoot or get off the pot, Anderson. Orlock, he's killed the Supreme Director. Stop him! Shoot him! Kill! You and Orlock, bad as the other. Look, let's get out of here. If we still can. The whole Kremlin will be up in arms. I told you, not without Orlock. I'm taking him back with me. Stop or we shoot. You murdered the director in cold blood. They were unfit for office. I removed them. I've done East Mag 1, what remains of it, a service. And do not force me to regard you also as my enemies. He's sealing the door. Fire! Zang. Dredd. So you've escaped. I could not leave without you, Orlock. I'm taking you in. Preposterous. That's what I keep telling him. There are matters we must settle. Your death will come. Be sure, but not in this place. Drop the gun and raise your hands. One way or the other, we ought to make up our minds pretty quick here. Kill him! Bazang! You were warned. Oh, you were warned. Bazam, bazam! They were shooting at you? The nutcase is just gone and off the high command. That's why. They were unworthy. They had to die. Nobody's worthy but you, huh, Orlok? You got a well-developed God complex there. Look, couldn't we call a truce? If we don't get moving like now, we're all going to get our sweet butts blown off. I am not the problem, Cassandra. Bazang, bazang! Slow! Until we are clear of this? Agreed, reluctantly. Ray! This way. The cowards found you innocent. So that's why you killed them. You couldn't take it. And all this is unnecessary. Pzing, pzing. Hardly. They had arranged for an enraged citizen to step forward at the verdict and shoot you dead. That way they could deny responsibility. I decided to remove you from their jurisdiction. Try the elevator. You know, we keep going down. Pretty soon we're going to run out of ship. The old engine room. I know it. Comrade Orlok, there is nowhere left for you to run. Give yourselves up or die. I think we can take it he means and die. Even with the meanest two hombres I know, there's no way we're gonna fight our way past the East Meg army. Look, hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna try telling them I'm not in it with you. Might be another way out of here. Keep your heads down and hold on tight. The barge will tilt. There'll be an air pocket inward side. Make for it. Grud, I don't like what you're thinking. What is it? Bazang! No! Vadoom! Madman! Can't hold it! We have to force ourselves out against the flow. Don't wait. Deep breath and go. But don't operate! Ah! Ah, swoosh. Snuggles beard will hold. Ah, swoosh. Oh, moly, it's sinking. Abandon the traveling. Curse you, Dredd. You've done it again. Crash. Ah! What happened? For this I cannot allow you to live any longer, Dredd. Blame yourself, Orlok. You brought me here. You landed yourself in it just like you did the first time around. Now the truce is over. You're wanted for murder, and I'm taking you in. And I shall take you to your grave. I should have shot you like a dog when I had you at my mercy, Dredd. Instead, you shot everyone else. Those were judges, Orlok. So break you here or take you in. Either way, you're going to pay. Oof! Aren't you going to stop them? You figure a way. You let me know. Believe me, you've had this coming. Believe me, this has been coming for a long time. You were wrong about another thing. I do blame myself for believing a butcher like you could You deserved a fair trial. How does it feel knowing you're going to die? Let's cut the talk, Orlok. You and me got nothing more to say. Wood, thud, crack, smack. Zuck, spack, crack. Orlok, that's enough. Smack. Keep out of this. All these years, I have known there would be another trial between us, and this time I would be the victor. I, not you. That's what this is. Nothing to do with your beloved city, is it, Orlok? Snap. It's personal. Orlok and the Arch-Satan Dredd. What? They have done this. Destroyed the New Kremlin. Can't do without a weapon, huh, creep? Any way it takes. Look, you've got to stop. Look, stop it. Look, we've got to get out of here. Oh! Whump. There's got to be an end to this. Curse you! Under the powers vested in me for the crimes against the people and judges of Mega City 1. Don't! Dredd, don't! I sentence you to death. Okay? For the crimes against the people and the judges of Mega City 1, I sentence you to death. Crash! Are those boards rotten or what? He's still alive. I got to finish this. You can't. We've got to get out of this. Orlok! He destroyed the New Kremlin! He's turned against his own people! Kill him! Death to the assassin! Comrades, hear me! They're drowning him! Oh, crud! It'll be us next. Kill the Arch-Satan! Ah! Judge Dredd, Marvin Hominies, Channel Z Britsit, Epic Fight, Epic. Care to give the viewers a little back home, a little background? Huh? They're the ones, they sank the New Kremlin. Free State Police, raise your hands. You're under arrest. Not again. Not again. Guess you're right, Anderson. Time we were going. A little late. Never too late. Oh, boot. Flip. Boop. You, out. I say! The rest of you, I'm commandeering this vehicle. Anderson, get in here. Can he do that? I'd say yes. Don't waste any sympathy on that one, Anderson. We'd have done ourselves a big favor if we'd executed him in the first place. Yeah, I know. If I tell him Orlok's still alive, the nutcase will want to go back for him. No way. Yuri? There's enough fuel in this to reach Britsit. Should be able to get some help there, assuming we need it. Maybe Narcos thing's cleared up by now. I don't think so. You've been holding back on me? I figured you'd had enough on your mind. It's clear now. Give it to me straight. What's the situation in Mega City 1? It's bad, Joe. About as bad as it gets. To be honest, I don't know if we've got a city to go back to. The war, it could not have been called a war. It lasted days. Not days, but hours. A criminal coup d'etat of such staggering audacity that not even Mega City 1's Justice Department, ever on watch for such a challenge to its power, had suspected it. Nero Narcos, head of the Friends criminal organization, had laid his plans well. Those attack droids are hard to stop. Narcos seem to have an unlimited supply. With robots going haywire all over the city and our guns blowing up in our hands, we were up against it from the start. Obviously, Narcos learned the lesson from the 2099 robot war. Better than we did. You betcha. Heads are gonna roll if they haven't already. Alright, this is going on fucking forever. Some of it Dredd knew. The secret instruction of 500,000 microdot arrays that turned their robot bearers into judge killers. The booby-trapped lawgivers that practically disarmed the Justice Department. It was DeMarco who'd got into it. The microdot scam had come to light during her investigation. It was possible, probable even, the discovery had sparked Narcos into action. He had left the former judge unconscious in a warehouse, and had she survived? Sort of hurts, huh? That Soviet psychopath made a real mess of your face. We must have been asleep. What were the PSU up to? Didn't they spot anything suspicious? You've got to wonder. The main attack had been executed by attack droid secretly imported and held in a warehouse and hover stores all around the city. Good God. Already handicapped, the forces of law and order were quickly overwhelmed. Zang, ba-boom, shift, boom, zang, bada, bada, bada. Within a few hours, the Grand Hall and most of the sector houses had fallen. Reports coming out of the city are confused. There's isolated fighting still going on, but Narcos seems to pretty much be in control of the streets. He claims to have captured Stratocraft and some of the ground-based nuclear arsenal. He's warned friendly cities to keep their noses out. He could be lying, of course, but would you call him on his bluff? So we may not be able to rely on much help in Britsit. There's a curfew in force. Anybody found on the streets gets popped. Same goes for anyone harboring a judge. What about Chief Judge, Grand Hall staff? No news. I reckon they've gone underground. They're among the casualties. Narcos would have produced bodies for. If they were among the casualties, Narcos would have produced the bodies for sure. What gets me is, what does Narcos want with the city anyway? What gets me is, what does Narcos want with the city anyway? Power, Anderson. He's hooked on power. It's like a game to him. Well, maybe when he's run things for a while, he'll realize it's not that much fun. He hasn't got a while. I don't know how. But one way or another, I'm going to remove that creep from the equation. He's dead. I like your confidence. Believe it. Britsit. Okay, you know what? I'm stopping here. It's been an hour and 35 minutes and it shows no signs of stopping. Alright, we're done. I apologize for just cutting off in the middle of things, but apparently an hour and 35 minutes isn't enough to complete the story. The end.